They've turned it over 3 times. And you wondered what type of energy they'd come out with after a double overtime game last night. Jeremy Roach operating downhill for 2.
They're stubborn. They want to learn every time they mess up and get it right.
Well, Ziegler is the anchor of the Tennessee defense, 3-time SEC all-defensive team, and was the conference defensive player of the year last season.
He's not really going to beat you from the outside, and you sometimes get a little bit confused when they talk about the draft picks, because there you see his talent. Gliding to the basket, going strong, and exploding to the rim. Got to give the coaches a little credit for that basket. Probably called it a timeout, swung it, and went back door, knowing they were going to overplay Lanier.
Wright glides inside for 2.
He bumped right off him, still maintained control.
Omier steps into a 3. Banks it in! Roach out of the shot fake.
Another one short.
Leans in. This one's perfect. Baylor 7 of 25, 28% from the field. Edgecombe raises up and uses the window for 2. That horseshoes off the cylinder. The Nunn miss. The Ojanwana offensive rebound. The Roach miss, but Ojanwana stays with it on the offensive glass.
Coach Drew went on to say, too many turnovers. We're getting bullied on the glass. Poor transition defense. We have to get better in all those areas.
Omier goes off the window. A southpaw flip. Ziegler races into the front court. Tried to lob it to the big fella again. This time Baylor breaks it up. Open corner pocket 3, and Edgecombe hits.
We love it. You know, a little bit of snow, a little bit of cold. The phones start ringing. You know, people start looking at, where do I get away to go somewhere beautifully warm? And we're only, 2 hours from New York. We're 30 minutes from Miami. And we just started direct airlift from L.A. On Alaska, and JetBlue, we're super excited about it.
I'm a California-based guy. This week, he's going to bring that record, all those championships, to this event. And then more men's teams will be here next weekend. So you're really just getting this thing off the ground with 10-plus days of basketball here.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, it feels like every time we come here, and Kyle and I have been fortunate to now do this event for 3 years in a row, but there's always something new, right? I mean, you got a new jazz bar that's slowly starting to open up. Omier drives it in a crowd. No-look pass. Edgecombe on target from long range.
A lot of people talk about those super conferences of 16, whatever each. They're close. They're right there.
Edgecombe hangs. Missed it off the glass. Rips it away from Milicic and a finger roll finish.
You learn if your team is successful, all those individual awards kind of fall in place because of the team success. I mean,
Edgecombe with an athletic finish.
Sure. He's just going for himself. But if they're the team success, then yeah, they're going to say, oh, he's a good player and he's on a good team.
Jalen Celestine, the takeaway for Baylor.
But, in the NBA, I think they even fine you if you don't have on the right socks or whatever the case is. I've heard of stories of that.
Roach elevates and gets the shooter's touch. They win out. Good chance it'll be them. Baylor trails by 21 out of the timeout, and they'll get a little closer as Nunn connects on a 3. Nunn recovers. Edgecombe on a bounce. Omier, look out below. Wright pulls up. Short. Seen a lot of those shots come a little bit short tonight. Second night of a back-to-back. Edgecombe with a nice effort to create the second opportunity for Robert Wright.
He knew it was coming, so just gathered his strength and went up with the soft touch.
11 points off the bench for Cade Phillips. Edgecombe, giant steps down the lane and a kiss off the glass. They get it back to Omier, spinning around Phillips, and he uses the glass. As large of a lead as they had at halftime, up 27. Baylor never quite made things interesting, but continued to play hard. Roach splits the defense. Out to Edgecombe for 3.
Nice.
final 42 seconds. Young freshman that's put on 10 pounds since arriving on campus. Roach hits the midi.